What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy. Can't tell you shit. Hey man, say man, we are Lit T man. Turn. Today, it's motherfucking day. Straight hitting outside. Big Crip and the gang straight hitting outside shit, man. Free Palestine, free Congo, Russia do your thing, and Texas stand the fuck up. Is that isn't ready to be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring you down or fight back. Never let somebody tell you who you are, but also never put yourself in a position you belong. Let's stay humble. Let's go on revolution on the movement. Keep Yahweh first. Coming to the Black Hebrew Israelite as a real Jew. We out here. Alright. Boom. Today, motherfucking day. Straight hitting outside. Big Crip and the gang straight hitting outside shit, man. Gang. Ooh. Hey, gang. Bro, we know we been on this shit, nigga. Like, no cap, bro. We gonna put out the content. You know what I'm saying? We gonna try to get the best of the best. We ain't try to leave nothing unturned. You know what I'm saying? This for the real niggas who wanna know what's up, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we lit out here. Coming to the Hebrew Israelite. But yeah, man, so we got Young Thugg, bruh. Goes at NBA Youngboy. Cause NBA Youngboy, I guess, stole his album name, Slime. I don't know. He told Youngboy to hit him up. Shit getting crazy. Also, his sister calls out YSL Mondo. Mondo been doing interviews and shit. Young Thug calls out Uzi. Cause Uzi and one of his artists got into some beef. And then we're gonna look at YSL case versus the YFN Lucci case with fucking Hammerhead Woody. Cue ball Woody. Man, this nigga was dirty. He was the informant, man. This nigga was dirty. But we got the breakdown. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And let's get into it.
Man, YB hit my phone, man. Hey, somebody tell Top call me. I need to ask him something. Call my phone, Top.
So we got Young Thug calls out NBA Youngboy. I don't know if they got beef. I seen somewhere where they said that he was having some beef with some of the Youngboy people. But they saying that he calls out NBA Youngboy because his album has slime on it or some shit. I don't know, rap beef happened like so much, bro. I don't know.
Young Thug sends a message. He's looking for NBA Youngboy while touring in Europe. Pluto, man, get this fake help the shit out the studio, bro. This shit ain't nothing. Nigga, Pluto, trip, this shit ain't nothing. Fake help this shit. What the fuck it is? Oh, man. Man, nigga Pluto tripping, man. The bird, man.
I heard an Ollie pop before. I ain't never, you feel me?
I'm telling this right now.
I forgot that nigga
bitch
name.
can't f with me, bro. Yeah, alright. Y'all can't f with me, for real. Your beats can't f with me. You might be the only one.
What's that nigga name, bro? I forgot his name.
I'm gonna give you two. You and Pluto, y'all the only two. Everybody else, 200. Come get them. We ain't playing with y'all. Each one. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
But that beard scruffy as hell. That nigga need some beard oil.
Yeah, man, we ain't no McDonald's, man. We ain't no McDonald's key. How far? It says 10 minutes on Uber Eats. Okay, this is. Why is this so stupid?
Nigga said she could go for one of the bros, though.
I'm already having one. I'm having though.
Like they talking about.
Hold on, somebody's calling. Hello? Man, Twin just said the same thing on the other phone. I'm already having what I'm having, bro. Man, YB hit my phone, man. Hey, somebody tell
Top, call me. I need to ask him something. Call my phone, Top.
So we got Little Uzi, Young Thug. He goes off at Uzi because they said something about his artist Nine, and I heard something that nigga was gay. He came out the closet. I don't fucking know, bro. Wait, what? That nigga zesty as hell.
Go back to what I was saying. Rewind. Told me that I was beautiful and my features all that. I said thank you, but you know who else told me my features beautiful? JT. And y'all, Petro 2 Trim, use a bitch. I don't give a I'm on all that shit. I got too much money to let goddamn talking about what? I mean, on everything. They can't stop this shit. Me and Barry got them pink things coming out.
These niggas be zest maniacs.
No bullshit. I don't give a what nobody say about me. I'm dripping. Never know that. What's up, twin? What's up, chillin'? Talk to him, twin. You on live? Yeah, for sure. The Uzi here, you know that shit? Damn, my God. I don't care what nobody say about me, and I already know, like, you know what you do when you put two palms together? My son doing that shit at dinner. And tell him what the sound is when you put two palms together. That's a smack, right? Get smacked. And I got stop playing. Ain't got injured finger. For real. Stop playing for real. I didn't act like this. And I ain't acting because I'm really like this. Y'all can say I'm a goat. You can say I'm nothing. I don't care. Don't y'all know one day we all gonna die?
That's a fact.
Dumbass. Let me say on my shoe. And somebody fell off too. Y'all little ass boys, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. For real, because I gotta pop out. And everybody know Uzi is. Stop playing with me. Oh, by the way.
The fuck? I don't have pumps.
Y'all really be playing with me because I be quiet.
I didn't pump
I'm a smacker. I'm from Philly. A smacker. I'm even a smacker. I'm the savior. Look where I'm at. This shit like I'm in Mars. I'm the savior. Look at my hands. I'm the savior. Look at my hands. Look at my swag. Talk to y'all niggas everything. Stop playing with me, bro. And I'm quiet. I'll show y'all something. Valentino. 2 million on my neck. Gloves on.
Man, this nigga is zesty as hell.
Stop playing me. I don't care how y'all take this either. Dripping too bad. Too bad. I am the blueprint. Literally. Stop playing with me. They've been stealing my swag and I don't say nothing. And I'm still not saying nothing.
If you stealing Lil Uzi swag in 2025, man, just come on and go out the closet, my boy. If you stealing Uzi swag this in 2025, man, come out the closet, my boy.
I don't care how y'all take this. Y'all take everything I say. I don't care how y'all take this. Stop playing with me.
If you stealing,
I y'all how to swag. Cardio on my ankle.
Okay, it might not be no pumpers. It might be regular shoes. I thought them hoes were pump.
Everything that y'all do next year, the world gonna understand it next year. I'm not gonna understand it this year.
Lipstick, nail polish, and girly gloves. I ain't gonna understand, my boy.
We got down. My only know how I dress. I'm the only one that know how I dress. My dress with text. And it's gonna go down like that. Pussy.
Nigga has something got his chest today.
Valentino glove on got nigga got down. Valentino, alright. But I'm the biggest Uzi. What the? I can't even help this shit.
Young Thug reacts to you, Uzi, call him 9. Then I came sick. Uzi, 9, call me ASAP.
I have no problem with Uzi. I love Uzi. His new tape he finna drop gonna go crazy.
Yeah, these niggas zesty. So we got Young Thug's sister goes off on the YSL members, you know, like the ones who snitched Woody, Gunna, all the other niggas who wasn't being loyal.
Bitch. Oh, damn, they fixed it. They just fixed it. I wonder if ain't no way. Wait. I don't know. No, because I got to have something up here, right?
Young Thug nigga, give his sister a shout out, bitch.
Yo, this one, I don't see no scanner. Oh, right there. Hold on.
Young Thug nigga, give his sister a shout out, bitch. Like the fuck? Come on, man. But she probably don't even fuck with his sister like that. Who knows?
They really started up a couple.
Make sure just low key.
I bitch, I'm gonna wait till I wait next year to pay y'all $200. Sometimes they do, I ain't even gonna lie. No. Say access denied. About $200. Y'all ain't finna make me pay shit on y'all turn, ho.
Let me know what's up. Tell him stop playing with your ass.
Get ready to. And it's so narrow. Y'all really on bullshit. Y'all could have went behind me. Right. Stop right here. Ask him if he can go that way. No, it's okay. Bitch ass nigga, I hate white people that be taking these racist shit too far. Right. Cause like, ho, we already in poverty.
That's facts.
Do you want to do that? Do you want to be a Karen or a bitch? Well, like, which one you want to be, ho?
Yeah. They be coons and shit. Like coon and buffoon.
That shit be irritating. Real bad. Bye. You right at the golf course. That was how I'm find my husband up here. Oh, baby, what? Who that is in that car? Oh, that's a hoe. I gotta be in too. So what's up? Bitch, we can go Benz for Benz, house for house, bands for bands.
Let's find out.
However you want to do it.
Let me know.
We can go there.
Cool.
I ain't gonna. I'm be humble forever. You wanna know why I'ma always be humble? Even when a bitch try me and try to like.
You gotta be humble on the side of God's eyes, not the humanized. The humans don't give a fuck. They keep you as a slave.
Like I always be humble, y'all, because I'ma tell y'all something. Tag everybody. I'ma tell y'all something. I'ma tell you like right now. Like I'ma tell you like these 2.5 years, these 3 years, that shit humble me. Bitch, I had everything in the world, ho, and that shit just flopped for me.
Yep, it can be like that.
It flopped for me. I ain't speaking about nobody else, but for me, it flopped.
I mean, you're not the only person out there going through shit, but it be like that.
I'm running from the police, the DEA, the prosecutor, the investigator.
I ain't running from nobody.
Everybody at this point. Like, I really got a story to tell. On God, like, I really got a story to tell. I don't understand. Like, I don't know if people
hit your boy Young Thugg up. Tell him put the money up behind your ass.
And the only reason why I haven't told the story because I know how big it can get. Like, I know how far shit can go. And I would never want to jeopardize anybody in my lifestyle, anybody in my life that I love. I would never want to jeopardize nothing of that kind of matter.
Spill the beans, bitch.
But fuck all that Mondo.
Why is that Mondo? Oh yeah, I seen that interview. He talking shit about Thugg.
Anybody, all these interviews that was in that, anybody interviews that had anything to do with that plea. You gonna want to hear my story before you hear theirs. Cause them niggas had intentions. Like everybody had an intention, everybody had a motive. I ain't had none of that. I really had real love and loyalty. But that shit broke me down when I seen and I realized what exactly was going on. When I seen that shit in my eyes, free Greg, free Lorraine, free Pope.
What's that different one? Cause I know, yeah, Mondo.
I want to write a book. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I want to write a book. Like, I want to tell my story because this is my story. I have to live in my truth. I have to live in my truth so that I can know that nobody got nothing to hold over my head. When my brother said
when my brother said he have even more peace, I felt that shit because now we got peace. You know, we got peace. So it's like, I want to tell my story, but at the same time, I don't want to make shit. I don't want to make...
You might as well, bitch. You putting all this on the internet, bitch.
Frustrated and like chaos and what it is, you know. So I just sit back and like my sisters and brothers, my family, we don't believe in counseling. But since I've been going to therapy, like I believe in that shit. Like I
ain't letting nobody talk to some bullshit to me, bitch. They all be on some bullshit.
To my therapy.
My therapy is God, Yahweh. The rest of these niggas, they use everything against you, bro.
I'm finna go up on the tour. I ain't paying rent. I ain't paying my mortgage.
I mean, I seen this fucking therapist movie. This girl telling all her business to a therapist. The therapist end up was fucking her husband, and the therapist was a killer. And she tried to kill the girl who telling the therapist the shit.
Real Atlanta, Georgia.
Who started the shit?
The real people that know us. The real people that know us know, like, exactly what I'm going through. Russia's about to hit us so hard, we not even gonna see. I could be on that. I could really be on that. But first, I don't agree with none that these bitch ass niggas they doing. I don't agree with nothing.
I think they just trying to make that money on at this point, crip. You know what I'm saying? They see everybody else going on interviews. They see Woody, big dumbass, bald headed, goofball, cue ball head ass, bowling ball pinhead, golf ball head ass, coconut head ass, going everywhere making millions. They say, why can't I do it? Shit, Woody doing it? Shit, Woody out here looking like a fucking pack rat, bitch. Neutral rat, bitch. These niggas said, fuck it, nigga. They said, might as well get their interview out. Shit, this motherfucker actually snitched on everybody. And he out here making M's. I think he in jail now.
But it's like I was raised off of loyalty and family. That's
man, loyalty only go as far as you feed the last nigga.
Forever choose my family. That's just life. If you don't choose your family, bitch, die now.
I don't choose nobody but God. They did, because the family be the ones that try to backstab you. Fuck they talking about.
Completed our very successful attachments from us.
Can't trust nobody. I don't trust none of these niggas.
I saw somebody on TikTok. It's on my team. In the army.
That's a
and
fact.
Like they was eating crab legs. We finna go to war. Yeah, they was like.
I don't trust nobody. Crip. They all be on some bullshit at the end of the day. That's a fact.
Right,
we live in dangerous times, man. Anybody could be the ones that, you know what I'm saying, be on some bullshit.
I'm gonna eat shit wing. I want me Terry Hunt. Teriyaki. Man, it's morals. No. You can change the names and tell the story. You right. Like, listen, y'all. I swear to God, I have so much to talk about. Be like something that you using that your skin probably just not adjust to. I see all that bullshit. You still gonna know what's going on. Like, you ain't fucking stupid. You gonna read what shit that been going on, y'all. When I say it's so much fuck shit that been going on, I just be like, ha.
There's a lot of fuck shit that be going on, especially when you get the fame and the success, nigga, and the money on. Nigga, fuck shit just tank. It's multiplied. But nigga, I been broke. And you don't even have to have no money on. These niggas, it still be on some fuck shit. They acting like, you know what I'm saying? You up with the having millions. And bitch be broke as hell. These motherfuckers still be on some fuck shit. I don't understand people, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's down if you do, down if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Spiritual, I'm not Christian. But I'm so spiritual.
Some Hebrew Israelite. He said the book was there. Yeah, bitch, Young Thugg sister, nigga. And like she ain't know just somebody who just popped on the scene and didn't have nobody in the industry.
Talking to God. I go to church every Sunday. Like, I really been trying to get my shit together. That's why y'all don't see me on here spazzing and showing out what. You need to call daughter because they got daughter in the field. Let me call. Who just in the army? you in the military in the field. How do you know? What you mean how I know? Because my son anyway. These hoes can't fuck with me. You guys are saying to me, I'm already knowing it about Dolly. That's how shit go. When I in the puzzle together. I just got out. It's a lot of shit I don't condone in. It's a lot of shit that I don't agree with. It's a lot of truth and so many bitches and niggas that really we took home at night because they didn't have no money. That we really ordered food for because they didn't have no money at the time. That really turned their back against for me. I ain't speaking for nobody else. I'm talking about for me. I'm talking about for me. Just know that I'm not on that type of time. I'm not doing it. It's so many bitch ass niggas and so many hoes that play in my face. I'm really like that. I step on bitches and I step on hoes. If you listen to that fucking trial and you was in that trial, you'll know. I step on bitches and I step on hoes. But I see that shit don't get me nowhere because the ones who I thought were genuine and the ones who I thought were loyal and the ones who I thought were gonna stay down, they didn't. So you know what
That's why I'm putting no faith in nobody but God, because people end up switching on you just like that.
Fuck up. You just never know. I'm gonna be quiet. Yeah. I'm gonna be quiet. I don't.
People switch up on you in a second, nigga.
I don't know what it's with. I don't know who is who. Her sister, she just done art.
People switch on you just too.
Take a fade, ain't nothing but a fade.
It's Up Chair Podcast, YSL Mondo. I think this is what she was talking about. I seen this, but I didn't know, like, so she was talking about this nigga, I guess doing all these interviews and shit. But he said Young Thug cut him off because of Jay Prince. Not stealing from him.
Bruh, nigga been too loyal and showed you in too many ways that, like, I ain't nothing like buddy them. Whatever nigga did, I ain't never been in that category of, like, you can't even put me in the category of I ratted. You can't put me in the category of I done took something from your nigga who did disloyal shit to you. So where is I just don't understand, like, where is coming from where you feel like you don't got to do that, or just that's how I feel. It's no other way to say it. It's almost like you saying, man, fuck it. Right. What I did to deserve to just say me, son, I ain't did that. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, what, because for you and Thugg in particular, it's just like, what is the issue? Like, of course, the streets talk. Oh, Mondo stole something out the run off with it. Never get in contact with anybody you want to get in contact to. No Thugg, his sister, his family, anybody. Bro, I never this on my kid. God don't let me wake up tomorrow if I'm lying. I never stole nothing from this man, my brother. And this is just getting put. This might be the first time this ever even getting put on that. Right. I'm really tired of holding it.
So this why we got to cut this nigga off.
Somebody nigga stole something. Yeah. My brother, we did from a fake show. Tried to book with Jay Prince. Them I got out of prison in 2018. I didn't know Jay Prince from a can of paint, brother. Yeah. We came from this type of shit. When you first started, we been doing this type of little shit. So I went thinking about, I'm deliberately taking no money out of my brother's pocket. I'm not even finna sit here and like, this is just me being real. And me being under. I don't give a fuck nobody even feel about me even saying this. Yeah. I'm just saying what truly and so he got heated about that. Yeah, bro. And I didn't even get down beaten from it. I didn't actually do it. I was in the process of doing it. I didn't know Jay Prince. I didn't even get down beaten from it. I didn't actually do it. I was in the process of doing it. I didn't know Jay Prince. Default reached out to me. I really don't even want to say the lady name, but somebody reached out to me because they know I be around. Right. They like, hey man, Jay Prince, I'm trying to book, bro. See, can you put it together? And I'm like, hey man, I'm finna work my move. I'm fresh out of prison. But the thing about it is, why I'm doing this though? I shouldn't. Especially if you piped up and I'm part of it and I'm one of them ones. Why I'm even having this on my mind to need to do this? So y'all had to be together at that time.
So that's why robbing a nigga?
I was with him, bro. First time I got a prison. Did he have money then? Bro, you wouldn't even be. I'm gonna tell you what. We met here. For real. Wallahi. When I got out of prison, bro, I got out of Waycross, Georgia.
Big ass.
My people came and got me in the Sprinter van. I came straight from down there, straight here. I didn't even know where I was going. My mama was like, hey, boy, somebody want to So the whole time we just ran like, where the hell we going?
Yeah.
We get here and we meet. So this is the first person I came in and kicked it with.
Wow.
At the gate.
Yeah.
So it's like it just go to show you why was I doing that though?
Yeah, but then
because you know I shouldn't even have to even been.
I know you ain't the only nigga that done that though. I know you ain't the only nigga. Right? That's what niggas around them boys do. That's what niggas around famous rappers
Mondo do it though. I'm the worst nigga. Now you ain't even straightening the narrative to say
you stole
default line, man. Shout ain't stole that, bro. Come on, bro.
They been pushing
when I came around, bro, not lying and keep saying it. I came around in motion, bro.
Yeah.
Before I even knew one of these people, bro. I always been like this, bro. Folk who been knowing me since I've been a little kid, know I've been a young fly, little young from my daddy. These folk real hustlers, bro. Like I ain't never. So I don't understand why would a nigga even say I stole something. Like what? Why is y'all pushing that narrative out there?
You were trying to steal from Jay Prince's
folks are
thing,
stupid,
bitch.
bro. Folks are just say anything, brother. And that's the only reason why I'm sitting right here and I just told the real spiel about what truly happened. Me and my brother first fell out, bro, about me trying to book a fake show. And then it went from that to
So you trying to book a fake show and steal from Jay Prince? And that's why Young Thugg cut you off?
Saying, I started to watch, the viral video
that's what
still
it was.
Stuck on the
okay, that makes sense.
And that get a clear understanding, right, to the world and for folks who don't know. I started YSL, nigga. On the founder of this shit. Y'all doing screaming YSL till I started screaming this shit. On the founder, I made these young niggas want to be sliding. These young look up to me, nigga, they want looking at y'all goof ass shit. I been dripping in my baby pictures. Nigga, I been there without the money. Rap shit. Y'all niggas stop playing. Nigga, I been throwing sticks and 30s on me. Y'all niggas just started doing this shit. Nigga, I made this shit be sliding. On the founder. Mondo the founder. I get this shit understood. Y'all nigga ain't getting nigga no credibility. Y'all nigga get on these drug go talk goofy. I don't want to start this shit.
So that's why Thugg don't fuck with you.
I've been dripping since my baby pictures too, little nigga.
Nigga, y'all didn't come with no fucking drip.
Man, y'all niggas funny. I'm the founder of this shit.
Baby YSL, not drip.
Streaming YSL. Y'all started this shit. Mondo. I want y'all nigga. I don't want to hear that having money back in the day shit. I don't hear that. I had it now. And I was getting it back in the day. But I don't talk about back in the day because I blew that little shit having money right now though. Shit like on the biggest slime. That's your mama. That's your mama. Where she got this shit from?
Oh, did he fuck his mama?
That's your daddy, nigga. Slime boss boy. Drip God. Now I'm a drip God. The fuck up. I created this shit. Either way, for young niggas to open up and get themselves. I did this. I got crucified. They called me gay. They ain't call y'all niggas. They called me gay, nigga. I made you tighten your jeans up. Only reason they got dicks in their fingers. Only reason you told them 30 rounds. I promise I am. I'm the wave god. I'm the master. I'm the founder. Timley, you did what I'm saying? Yeah, OG Timley. You did. Shit, legendary. I'm already a legend. I can pass away now. I'm a down the jet like Prince. You know what I'm saying? Real rich nigga shit.
We're gonna have to take all this food away before we take off again. So if you guys want to start eating, that'd be awesome.
Just wait till we leave.
Wait till we leave?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll take
How
off.
long they been beefing for? True.
It all initially started from the fake show. So now
but clarify this because the internet is crazy. You didn't get no money.
I didn't get not one red cent. I didn't get not one bean from this show at all. I ain't get not one bean from it, bro.
So just trying to get off craps, basically. Coming home from the penitentiary, trying to get off craps. Now, is it on for using it? Yeah, but you know, that street that's what these street don't do around you. That's how it go, bro.
But we done
that's how it go.
You know, but it's I ain't gonna get into that. But it's like kind of sort of we almost came from. So you know the mentality, my brother. But you know, I ain't look at it like I'm deliberately taking that from my brother. I ain't going in his pockets. I ain't stealing that from I ain't even got that type.
You were trying to use his credibility though.
I know a lot of motherfuckers don't know me for real, bro. They don't know my history. They don't know my background. So I came from money. I came from this shit. I came from bosses. That's why I got this type of leadership quality about me, bro. That's why people search
motherfuckers look up to me because I already come. My daddy folk talk.
Man, just because you got money, I don't mean you came from leadership.
That's what a real boss is. It don't have to do with you getting no money. It's about how you can lead and how you
bro, you don't all got money. I don't mean shit.
Operate for real, bro. That's what makes you a boss for sure. The money don't make you a boss.
Hell nah. So, but did he come at you? Have y'all ever talked about it after that? Or did he just cut communication? Like, man, it trying to steal from me. Did he get told that you was trying to steal from him? Like, how did he find out?
I want to say somebody end up. I guess when he got down to them to send the paper, they started feeling like something ain't all the way right, so they probably did
reach around.
Yeah, and they did, I guess, and it reached out to him. They reached out to him.
So this one of the reasons why YSL Woody snitched on Thugg.
So it's like, damn, bro, it was hurtful to me, bro, and it's like that's why I started speaking out, bro. I ain't speak out on no ill intentions. I ain't speak out for clout. I ain't speak out for none of that shit. I spoke out more of like what we were talking about, like who else gonna say it?
Right.
A lot of y'all niggas scared. Y'all niggas ain't gonna say it.
Right.
Y'all gonna sit back and no talk behind the nigga back or worry about what somebody else got to think. I'm one of them type niggas. I don't care what motherfucker about me.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. I'ma say it. If it's real, it's real. If it's right, it's right.
That's a fact.
I ain't saying no sucker shit. I ain't saying no lame shit.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is true shit. Like I ain't never been a type nigga to do cap shit or just say some shit just to be saying it, to get no motherfucker when it comes to some internet shit, to get no views or likes. I don't care nothing about that.
Right.
It's just now it's platforms for it to pop this real shit on. You can call it how you want to call it, but I'm talking real shit.
And these niggas getting rich popping bullshit, it gotta be a space for the real shit.
Fact.
And everybody ain't gonna like a nigga, but it's important to know that notoriety is all it takes to be successful. What that means is whether they hate you or like you, long as they know you, you got a chance at being successful.
Exactly.
So it matters none who likes what. I don't have any ego. I'm on a mission, right? And that's just point blank period. So people got to respect that. But here's what I want to ask you though. Now that you and Woody, because I do want to spend a little more time on that, not only because I know that's important to the storyline that online, but also I want to dig into your mindset a little bit. So with Woody, right? I know that you guys have kind of squashed it, or I don't know if you squashed it. Would you call that squashing it?
If they're a street terminology way, yeah, it's called squashing.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like we both done been through some shit. And then we done got a little wild.
So this the dude who linked up with Woody. We was talking about. He was talking bad about Woody.
Of course, the street term,
That
I
the nigga
squashed it, but
that
as
this
grown
nigga?
ass men, bro, we grown, bro, and niggas thinking, using their brain, they're like, really, that shit dumb.
Did y'all talk about him taking a stand, a trial and shit?
To a certain degree, we didn't like deliberately say nothing about the stand, but he got into the whole situation, period.
Right.
Like he did though.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put his business out there, and I don't want to, but and I ain't sitting right here taking no sides. I ain't sitting right here doing none of that. But I feel like if he should say what he told me, I feel like he should say it. He should come out and say that.
He slick been saying it. This is what I'm saying. This is why when Nick did with me,
So this the nigga who they was talking about. He was talking shit about Woody and then linked up with the
game niggas, right? So I'm peeping what Woody's saying without him saying it. Then what I'm telling you, this the kind of game you gotta have to come from the trenches and really get where I'm at. You gotta really be paying attention. You gotta really study human behavior and know what you're looking at. But I'm seeing what he trying to say. I'm seeing what he really saying it. If you come from where I come from, he really kind of putting on black on. Still don't make it right. He went out sad still, but he's basically saying like them niggas didn't do nothing for me. They wasn't helping me. Like I'm knowing what he's saying.
Yeah,
but
they don't give you a right to tell them.
Right. It don't give you a right.
I also look at it.
So they was trying to use that nigga as a crash test dummy, which he
wrong,
did was.
A lot of the shit he was saying was
he's gonna flip the table.
I don't think it was no serious shit that. Of course, it might have got a nigga on the radar and hot. It started that.
Yeah. This is.
He speaks on Young Thug and Gunna approach to music.
What I was doing, that's his, because he know that, man, they dressing like me, the little bass swag them make his they voice, they high pitching like I was, they melody like I was, they dressing like I was.
man, I'm just finna start right back popping and y'all need to get in line. Yeah. But that ain't how style and flavor and fashion, that ain't how it work, unfortunately. Right? So what I see, because you can even hear it on the song. You can hear Thugg being someone that this is maybe my 21st verse since I'm being out writing. Till you hear Future. He find a pocket, he bouncing. You see what I'm saying? He just instantly find that pocket. And also on the GQ interview, Thugg was talking about how
he did that girl.
I gotta go see this interview too. I ain't.
I don't know if I want to react to it. They
like I
might
said,
not.
I've been getting calls about that from big wigs
in
this industry. But he was talking about how that he's making a conscious effort to be heard now, as far as like he ain't doing the mumble rap shit. He's making a conscious effort
to hear exactly what he's saying
and
understand what he's saying.
Right. And I don't know if that's because he was on trial for lyrics. Like, this is what I mean about why sit with GQ. Because GQ doesn't really know.
Yeah, GQ is almost fat on the fashion tip, right?
They don't know what you just been through. They ain't
GQ
part
like
of
a
my culture.
motherfucking
They
white
haven't
people
been
shit
championing you. And also, some of us, me and other people in this business, have given our most valuable asset to Thugg when he was going through a hard time, which is our time. We get paid to do this, meaning we don't have to do it just for that particular reason. But a lot of us, put time into trying to help explain the other side of his case, you know. And then he went and sat with GQ. But before we get to that, we still talking about the Thugg and Future song. I think what we're looking for from Thugg and Future, it's too early for them to be able to give it to us. Thugg has to have a 9-month, 10-month run of just, making songs and things, right? Right. I don't think he can just jump out like that. But you agree with me?
I mean, he was practicing while he was in jail. A lot of people do that, but it's kind of hard doing that when you're locked up in confinement.
He should definitely go that route, bro. Because like you said, you almost skipping.
Because some people gotta experience the world just to, do things to get the rap.
A time frame and the timeline of your life type shit with your fans musically.
Right.
You kind of skipping it a little bit.
Do you think he want to forget that shit? I mean, I wouldn't.
You can want to forget it all day, but that's gonna be something.
Man, it's time for me to get cash in about that. Yeah. Y'all just took me through here. My turn now.
Facts. You supposed to come out.
Yeah.
You supposed to come on that type of time life and talk about this shit I just been through with y'all motherfuckers.
That's a fact.
Trying to halfway pop it and then halfway.
That's a fact. I'm popping my shit.
You gotta
embrace it. And you gotta go dark colors, black and white. You see how Gunna came out? That was like, bro, they turned on me, bro. Like, God damn.
Why these folks doing bad?
And I think, like I told you, even in that interview last time, I think his lawyer kind of advised him in the wrong way. Like, even though he got to go home, his lawyer didn't understand the cultural backlash that'll come with that.
They ain't look at it like that.
They just saying, you ain't gonna tell, you ain't gonna testify, go home.
Yep.
But see, if it was somebody involved in the culture, they would have knew. Nah. It's more than that, though, lawyer. It's a little more than that. We gotta consider.
Can we go another route or something?
Do we have another route? But he came out like a man that, like, I just went through there. He ain't went through half of what Thugg went through. He got out quick in a month.
What, 3 months?
And came out to a #1 song because he leaned into it.
Yep.
You can't just, right? And I know Thugg looking at this, you got to lean into that, home. Like, if anybody
that's
on
part
the
of
label,
your story, man. That's what it ain't no way around it. That's part of your story, brother. It happened. The whole world watched this shit happen, bro. The whole world.
But this is why Young Thug sisters mad because of the interviews like Woody and YSL Mondo.
So it's like, man, these folks want to hear this type of shit. These folks want to hear you get out on that. Don't come back out like this shit that never happened.
Ain't gonna work.
Because you throwing folks
and he even called out Thug in this shit.
We just was emotionally invested into this shit. And you get out like this shit just never happened. Nigga, we were damn near locked up with you mentally, nigga.
A lot of people, bro.
Shit.
You know how many hours people just sat there on law and crime just watching this shit?
Facts.
Man, sometimes they will have a chat of 14,000 people. They been on break 6 hours.
Yeah.
And people just in there talking. They would hack the trials and hack the Zooms and like, bro, it was going crazy. Let me ask you this. How did you get into the Muslim faith?
Fake shit.
With the
Follow the leader ass niggas. They ain't got no reason to just
my
following
granddad,
people.
he used to be Muslim. Well, I don't
So
say used to
just
be, my
following
granddad,
motherfuckers. They ain't got no reason to
because he's
fake
still
ass
alive.
shit.
Granddad Muslim. My aunties and stuff like that being Muslim.
Fake ass shit.
My homeboy Mozzie, he was Muslim. Way before I want to say way before.
Told you I say follow
Rollo,
the leader
I
ass
think
nigga.
way before
Fake
Rollo
ass
even
shit.
took his shahada. A lot of people in my neighborhood started becoming Muslim. I just started studying it. I was studying it for a while, and it's something that I just always wanted to do. And after a while, you know, I kind of just made my mind up one day, and I was like, man, you know, this is what my heart telling me to do. This is what I really want to do. And I
That
just
shit
took
fake
my
as
shahada.
fuck.
And I went for that, but this is just always something that's always just been around. It ain't that I just popped up in.
Yeah, you thought because everybody was doing
it.
it.
Always kind of been around.
Dirk and them niggas was doing it. So, let me do
You know,
it.
it been around, so it's just something I just went ahead and just took initiative.
Stop cap, you did it because of Dirk.
how's it been? How's it been treating you?
Man, you know, becoming Muslim, man, I want to say this
Fake
is
ass
really
shit.
one of the most beautiful things I done did for real, man. I know probably my next stage would be like getting married or something like that, but Islam is something that especially it disciplined me a little bit, man. Ain't a little bit, it disciplined me a whole lot. Because I ain't the same guy who I used to be, because a lot of shit that's been going on in
That shit fake as fuck.
I would have been handling it different. I would have been having a whole different mind state or mind, you know, so I just feel like, man, Islam, man, it
You chose the wrong way, bitch.
It kind of just keep me on point. Like, to always have God on the forefront of my mind. I pray 5 times a day. I gotta,
Hebrew Israelite,
I
the
gotta
Bible,
do certain stuff. I gotta do
Accountability.
Yeah, so it's almost like right when I do probably want to slip, it's like, man, I gotta pray.
Yeah.
And let me shake this off. Whatever I was just thinking about, or whatever I thought I was gonna do,
right,
or whatever decision I thought I was gonna make. When I pray, it's almost like, man, I don't shoot that off, but most of the time it's
Man, y'all
like
just be on some bullshit. Y'all be so, y'all thinking that y'all can change some shit. Y'all doing something different. That shit fake as fuck.
And me
Just
kind
like
of just
y'all
being
niggas.
on my den and trying my best to follow the guidelines of Islam, it's like it's almost keeping me on point for real, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's dope.
It's a beautiful thing.
Now,
man.
so with Rollo having, it's called a mosque, kind of.
Yeah, mosque, masjid.
Rollo the fakest,
Yeah.
bitch.
So by him having that in the hood, basically in the inner city, do you think that you would have been able to still go Muslim without having like that landmark, that place where we can meet? I think that's very
I was Muslim before. I didn't even take my shahada with Rollo. Yeah, I didn't take my shahada with Rollo.
That fake ass shit. No, you fuck with that fake ass weak ass shit, nigga. Shout out to It's On Now. We're gonna talk about the murder that set off Young Thugg and YSL Lucci. You know, they both got the Ricos. So let's gonna talk about the Young Thug Rico and YFN Lucci Rico. This shit crazy. This is about to be crazy.
Let's get to it.
Shout out to It's On Now, man. Turn up.
In the early 2000s, the down south wave was on the horizon, especially in the city of Atlanta, which was making a huge buzz with artists like Outkast, T.I., Jeezy, and Gucci Mane. They laid a blueprint, but a new wave of young guns were coming out. Future, Migos, Young Scooter, but for this piece, I'ma focus on Rich Homie Quan, Young Thug, YFN Lucci, and Lil Baby. All 4 household names who came from the same streets but took 4 different paths to greatness. This is a story of how their lives all intertwined and shifted for the worse, which allegedly caused a whole war in the city
A lot of
of
shit
Atlanta.
that happened between that.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I would say the best thing about my city is we breathe music.
The Quantes Devontae Lamar, professionally known as Rich Homie Quan, was the first to get popping out of all 4 of them. Before rap, Rich Homie Quan had baseball dreams. As a kid, he wasn't chasing rap. He was hitting home runs as a star athlete, playing baseball at Ronald McNair High School. College scouts came calling, but he ended up dropping out because of tuition costs. So when the dreams of pro ball faded, reality hit harder. Soon after, he got caught up in a few burglaries that eventually led him to spending 15 months behind bars.
emotional name.
Sheesh.
He wasn't just another rapper out of Atlanta. He had emotion, pain in his voice, and melody in his delivery.
My nigga been hustling, trying to make him something. Ain't no telling he'll do for the paper. Ain't no telling.
A new sound was being born. Trap mixed with soul. And Rich Homie Quan was at the forefront of it. On or around the same time Quan was getting popular, there was another rapper named Jeffrey Williams on the horizon.
Turn up.
Who goes by the moniker Young Thugg. Born on August 16th, 1991, in the South Atlanta Sylvan Hills neighborhood. Young Thugg was the 10th of 11 children. One of his brothers was shot to death while Thugg was in elementary school, and another was serving a life term for murder at the time when he was coming up. Thugg was a bad little boy, to say the least. He was kicked out of middle school for breaking his teacher's arm, and he spent 4 years in juvenile detention program as a result of that. Somewhere along the line, he figured out he had a special skill and talent while watching the likes of Lil Wayne at the time. He began his musical career somewhere around 2010.
I got a ball hard, you can call me the shot. And what?
He released his first mixtape in 2011, I Came From Nothing, the first series, and the second in 2012, which caught the ears of Gucci Mane, who was supposed to sign into his label 1017 Brick Squad in 2013.
1017 for them bands, we go hunt your baby squad.
I'm not too sure if the deal was official, but he started rocking with Gucci. In July of that year, Complex included him in their list of 25 new rappers
They
to
got some
watch out
crazy
for.
rap music videos.
Let's get
Including him in their list of 25 new rappers to watch out for.
Still sits right now, my nigga Quan, making history as always. How they doing, man?
2013 is where Thugg and Quan both connected, as they were both on the up and up in the Atlanta music scene. They both were featured on a song Chasing Paper off of Gucci Mane's Trap House 3 album. Quan was on 2 other songs on that Gucci album. Thugg released his first project on Gucci's label, which was his 4th mixtape, called 1017 Thugg. In August of
So you must have
2013,
signed them.
Rich Homie Quan's song, Type of Way, was released to iTunes by Def Jam Records, but he was still independent and was considering signing a deal with Cash Money Records, specifically Baby. Baby had Wayne, who was super popping at the time, and Wayne had the Young Money crew, Drake and Nicki, who were also killing shit. Most of the new up-and-coming rappers were basically inspired by Wayne's run. Birdman was trying to recreate the success he had with Wayne and Young Money, so he started keeping an eye out for all the new talents coming out. In October of 2013, Thugg drops his commercial debut single, Stoner, that started taking off. He already got Danny Glover going off too on the airwaves. Quan follows up with his mixtape called I Promise I Would Never Stop Going in November of 2013 with single Walkthrough. Michigan State football team took on the song Type of Way as their anthem, so the momentum was steadily going up. He also had Thugg as a feature on his song Get Out My Face.
And I got my nigga Thugg, and he gonna say you get the fuck out my face.
Next year, in February of 2014,
Get the fuck out
he
of my
started seeing
motherfucking face.
Thugg around Birdman. Birdman was putting together his Rich Gang group, which was supposed to be both Thugg and Quan. Although they didn't officially sign to Birdman, they dropped a track called Lifestyle in May of 2014. It didn't really get noticed till later on in that year, when they dropped their first mixtape, Rich Gang The Tour Part 1. Thugg started working on his debut album, and he stated it will be titled Carter 6, referencing his highly acclaimed Lil Wayne The Carter album series. But Thugg never really got the acknowledgement or support from Wayne, who he had looked up to and often imitated. The December 14, 2014 issue of Rolling Stones called Thugg the most exciting new voice of hip-hop and hip-hop's new crown prince. That same year in 2014, there was another star on the horizon, also from the city of Atlanta. That was Rayshawn Lamar Bennett,
his wife and Lucci. He signed a record deal with Thinkers of Game Entertainment in December of 2014 and released his first debut mixtape, Wish Me Well. He was being managed by a guy named Donovan Thomas, aka Big Nut. Nut was active in the streets, and he was also in the music industry, managing other artists, including Rich Homie Quan. Big Nut was playing middleman, basically trying to sort out Rich Homie Quan's situation so he can get a good deal with Birdman, since Birdman been showing heavy interest in both Quan and Young Thug. Nut was even flown out to meet Birdman, and Thug introduces him to the world.
I got one of the biggest brothers in America with you, my nigga. You did, because I'm a Georgia nigga. You did what I'm trying to tell you.
Somewhere along the lines, something happened that caused their relationship to go sour. It has been speculated that Nut was preventing Quan from signing with Rich Gang, and he perhaps disrespected Birdman by that move. Some said Nut put his hands on Thug's sister. Both rumors I cannot 100% confirm the accuracy of, but that's what people have always speculated happened. On January 10th of 2015, Donovan Thomas, aka Big Nut, was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting outside of a barbershop parking lot in the Castleberry Hill neighborhood. This incident set off a chain of events that will forever change the lives of many and hunt the city till date.
We begin tonight with a developing story. Atlanta police are on the scene of a triple shooting, and one of the victims is a teenager. The shooting happened outside a barber shop, and tonight one victim is clinging to life.
Atlanta police are investigating why two men in their mid-20s and a 14-year-old boy were shot outside of a barber shop in southwest Atlanta Saturday night. Investigators say it appears to have been a drive-by shooting, and according to several witnesses we spoke with, an automatic weapon was used.
Beyond the scenes, and unknown to the public at the time, police had a description of the vehicle used in the drive-by. Through their investigations, they were able to identify an individual named Kenneth Copeland, also known as YSL Woody, as a person of interest since he was last seen in that vehicle. Woody gets interrogated, and he then implicates Young Thug as being the one who rented the vehicle.
So, who was in the car?
Damn, this is the first time seeing this shit.
This was a legit go-to.
He still sound kind of slow as fuck, man. Yeah, we
I had went home my baby mom. And then Thug them left and was rolled past nothing to see him. And went to the gas station and seen Yes. And he pumped. So they got the guns. They had two guns. A chopper and a handgun. They got the guns and put it in the car. And it just been rolled off in the car. Do you know what kind of car it was? Like, it was an Infinity. Man. The Infinity? Yeah. That's a new one. Do you know, was it somebody's registered car or was it a real deal around car? So you went with them when you read the Infinity? Yeah. Nah, he took Thug and got Infinity.
He also mentions that Big Nut's brother Kel had jumped on him and tried to rob him in a club a few days prior.
Me and Kel. You know what I'm saying? We had a fight at the club. Is that him?
His hairline was fucked up. I see why Woody cut that bullshit off. Nigga, that shit was fucked.
But they said it real rough. We in the club. But I seen Kel outside.
Nigga, like he got a motherfucking field gun on this shit. This shit cooked, nigga.
So, as me and Kel standing right there, we talking. But like, it's over, we ain't beefing no more. So, Kel out right, but he want to talk to Thug.
This nigga slow as fuck. But when it comes to snitching, this nigga's A1 with the snitching.
So him and Thug talk. Whatever said with that, I don't know.
You can hear everything he's saying.
Monday comes, I'm in push.
When this nigga talking regular, he's like a retarded ass motherfucking goat, big goose.
I'm flashing my money. I'm flashing money. So I get on the stage. I'm flashing money. Kel, in this whole walk over. So I look at her. I'm like, what's up, bro? I'm like, what's going on? Got it. And he ain't say that. So he just looked at me. So I'm just flashing money. I'm laughing. I'm playing with everybody. So he's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like, Thug still raised in window. Like, I guess so, brother. But he in the club. Like, go talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So kid, like, he took his neck. He put his neck inside. So I look at out some money in the pack. So I put money in the pack. I walked out. You know, I walked over here. I look at him. So he turned around and tell somebody from the ear. So I walked towards the kitchen. When I walked towards the kitchen, I was there walking behind. I was by myself. So when I get to the kitchen, I seen everybody walk behind. I tried to turn around and go back to the stage. Kel punched me in the back of the head. So he punched me in the back of the head. They pushed me to the ground. They pushed me to the ground. He tried to go in my pocket and get my money. But as I hold on to my money, the other guy punched me on the face. But I didn't care. I was holding on to the money.
He gave a lot of details. That was enough for police to start building a case on YSL and Young Thugg, and they were trying to solve Big Nut's homicide. On February 19th of 2015, 6 weeks after the murder, Woody was shot at with his baby mother. He shot back, which saved his life. He was initially charged with murder at the time, but since he started cooperating, they dropped it for something bigger down the line. He was charged with weapons possession afterwards. For some other guns he was caught with, he ends up going to federal prison for 5 years. He had already given prosecutors as much clues as possible, but Young Thugg was never charged or implicated for some years down the line. We'll get to that later on. After Nuts' murder, Quan and Thugg once adored as Rich Gang was now over because Quan started wanting to separate himself. In a live show in March of 2015, Young Thugg publicly dissed Quan, shouting, "Fuck Rich Homie Quan." And calling him Bitch Homie Quan. Apparently upset over Rich Gang's breakup, Quan responded publicly on social media, later confirming on a radio show that he had stepped away from Rich Gang a little bit. Thugg was also doing some questionable activities, wearing dresses, and makeup for shock value. Whatever the purpose of that was, it worked, because that was a topic of discussion at the time. Some even questioned his sexuality, since he's from Atlanta, a city known for its pride population. Thugg also started feeling the resentment from Wayne, who was going through his public feud with Birdman over some money being owed to him. Also the fact that Thugg had named his up-and-coming album Bar to Six, which was similar to Lil Wayne's Carter series. That didn't quite help mend the relationship. Also, none of the Young Money crew was giving them features, so that was a direct "we don't fuck with you" statement. Lil Wayne's tour bus ends up getting shot at on April 26, 2015. The shooting occurred early Sunday morning around 3:30 a.m. It happened on Highway I-285 near Atlanta, following a performance at Compound Nightclub. A couple of the tour buses were shot at multiple times in a drive-by shooting. Luckily, no one was injured. Witnesses reported seeing 2 white vehicles, possibly a Corvette and an SUV, leaving the scene. The shooter was later identified as Jimmy Pee Wee Roscoe, an associate of Young Thugg. Birdman actually got questioned for that shooting, since it was public that he was feuding with Wayne. Pee Wee pled guilty to 6 counts in violation of a Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act as part of a plea deal. He was handed a 20-year sentence, including 10 years to serve in prison, but luckily for him, he was released in 2020 due to efforts to lower prison population during the early days of the pandemic. In February of 2016, YFN Lucci started trending on Twitter after dropping his second mixtape, Wish Me Well Too. The first official single was Keys to the Streets, featuring Migos and Trouble. It was Lucci's first breakthrough hit, charting on the Billboard Hot 100. The song put him on the national radar and became a street anthem across the South. It also helped solidify his melodic, pain-driven style and open up doors for future collaborations. He also took some jabs towards Thugg on Twitter, alluding to having been hanging around Thugg's fiance at the time, Jericho. I know you miss laying on that sofa with me, girl.
Damn.
#Rika, he tweeted. Thugg responded with a since-deleted
So
Instagram
Rika
picture
his
of
sister
Carly
or his
in
girlfriend?
a series of tweets that
Never
claimed
seen
Lucci
somebody
was
say
only
Rika.
trying to agitate him in order to gain more recognition for himself. You just trying to get on. If any up-and-coming rapper want to be put on, let's make music.
I got shot up.
Then we started hearing about 2 shootings at YFN Lucci's mother's house on January 22nd. And on the 26th, Lucci's mom and her friend were hit the second time around in their legs while laying in their bed. This info wasn't widely known publicly, but since their online feud is out there now, people are starting to make some connections.
Say it happened again. That's how he say I know what you were talking about though. We hop out, we come over here. Jew was in here, my big brother. Juju was in here, my baby mama, and my little girl and my mama and her friend. Both of them got shot though, my mama and her friend. Her room right here though. So that's how she got shot, really. They was shooting, boom, boom. They was in the bed. Both of them got hit in the leg. They good though. They walked right up out the hospital.
September of 2016, Lucci, along with Migos, 21 Savage, Cap G, Young Dolph, and Zaytoven were featured on the cover of Rolling Out Magazine's hip-hop hidden gem of Summer 16 issue. Things were on the up and up for YFN Lucci, and so was the back-and-forth jabs online between him and Thugg. Thugg kept getting popular, and he had a gunner to his label in 2016, although it wasn't official on paper till the next year in 2017. In 2017, another rapper started to emerge from the streets of Atlanta. That was Dominic Armani Jones, also known as Lil Baby. He had just been released from prison after serving 2 years for weed distribution charges. At the age of 17, Lil Baby was a regular presence in the studio of Quality Control Records. He was allegedly the one who used to serve him there. The label founder, Kevin, aka Coach K, encouraged them to become a rapper, as he felt Baby had the swag, the lingo, and the respect around the city.
One of my bros, Marlo, he like, man, you might as well rap, you got it, well. And also Coach K, like, for years, like 6 years or something, he been on my ass, like, you need to rap, you got the swag, you got the image, you got the story, just rap. So I really never took it serious. And one time, me and Mondo had a long conversation, and he like, I'm telling you, just do it. Then one day, I just like, I'm going to the studio. Shit, been on ever since.
Fellow rappers like Young Thugg and Gunna also helped as Baby's mentors in developing his style.
Like, that's one of my partners, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's real good when you got people like super rich around you trying to tell you, hey, get in a rip.
Stuff like that.
You don't make it. Well, I mean, shit. You put like $1 million behind somebody.
2017, with all 3 of them sounding the same.
I said,
It was a
Baby not
smash
good.
hit though. People loved it, and the world was now introduced to Lil Baby.
I just got out of prison not too long ago, and I got out at the perfect time, started rapping at the perfect time. I came in the game at the perfect time. Like, for Atlanta right now, it's kind of like Atlanta up for grabs. Like, it's the perfect time for me to get in there and grab it.
Zoro.com.
Atlanta right now, it's kind of like Atlanta up for grabs. Like, it's the perfect time for me to get in there and grab it.
Baby drops his Harder Than Hard mixtape, which took off for the year. In April of 2017, Lucci released his debut EP, Long Live Nut, in honor of his fallen friend and manager, Big Nut, featuring guest appearances from Rick Ross, PNB Rock, Lil Durk, and Boosie. The project was fire, and he debuted at number 27 on the Billboard 200. The lead single from the project, Every Day We Lit, featuring PNB Rock, was peaked at number 33 on the Billboard 100. Lucci and Thugg continue to trade jabs online. In June of 2017, Thugg released his album, Easy Breezy Beautiful Thugger Girls, on June 16th, which was also on Tupac's birthday. He tweeted that he chose this date because he considers himself the new Pac and feels he's fulfilling Tupac's unfinished legacy. I dropped Easy Breezy Beautiful Thugger Girls girls on Tupac's birthday because I'm the new Tupac. I feel like I'm the thug he didn't get to become. Hashtag, so I'm gonna finish what he started. Lucci and Thugg continue to break jabs online. On June 18, 2017, Thugg and Lucci tweeted out a subliminal message saying, "Thank God you're able to take care of your mama and be humble. Doing too much can become a deep sleep."
Damn.
On March 19th of 2018, Lucci released his first studio album titled Ray Ray from Summerhill. He also started dating Lil Wayne's daughter, Reginae Carter. So that was more reason to hate Thugg, since his guy Pee-wee was the one charged with shooting Lil Wayne's tour bus. Lil Baby went crazy that year in 2018. He dropped his debut album, Harder Than Hard, that went even crazier. He followed up with a collaborative mixtape, Drip Harder, with Gunna. Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this one. The lead single, Drip Too Hard, went on to become certified diamond. So you can see Baby was heavily aligned with the Young Thug camp. In February of 2019, a video for a feature on a song named 12 Days Lucci did with Fatboy SSC drops. In the video, you can see a red G-Wagon with black wheels. On May 10th of 2019, after Young Thug performed at Live nightclub in Miami, him and his team were shot at while traveling back to their hotel on 2 party buses. 3 people were injured. Luckily, none fatal. 4 days later, that G-Wagon that Lucci had in the Fatboy SSC video ends up getting shot up in Atlanta. On May 15th, Lucci wasn't driving. The driver was hit, but he also survived.
Thank God for niggas be having bad aim targets sometimes.
Fast forward to August of 2020.
Niggas be dying quick.
Yak Gotti, a member of the YSL crew, posted a picture on Instagram of him standing on YFN Lucci's car at the Lenox Mall. He ain't say nothing in the mall. You want to shake your head. YFN Lucci responds.
Sometime after that,
Thugg drops Bad Boy with Juice WRLD, where he said a line that will eventually come back to haunt him. On December 10th, 2020, at around 5:20 p.m., officers were dispatched at 978 Peoples Street in reference to a person shot call. Upon arrival, officers located 28-year-old James Adam laying in the street with gunshot wound to the head. A short time later, a second victim, 32-year-old Kevin Wright, arrived by private vehicle. Mr. Wright suffered gunshot wound to the abdomen and subsequently survived his injuries. Keep in mind, this was done in broad daylight in a very flashy vehicle. A few weeks later, police issued a bulletin asking the public's help in finding YFN Lucci, as he was identified as the guy behind the wheel of the Maybach truck. Apparently, the guys that they were shooting at were affiliated with Lil Baby. The guy that was shot, Kevin Wright, is 4PF Mohawk. It would appear that through affiliations and working relationships with Young Thug, Lil Baby and his crew had possibly inherited their beef. Lucci turned himself in shortly after the news broke. Prosecutors were accusing him of allegedly throwing his own guy out the car after he was shot in the head during a drive-by shooting.
Nigga, I don't even know you.
He was initially charged with felony murder, aggravated
like
assault,
NPC character. Bitch, I don't even know you. Never got beef or attorneys. Bitch, I don't even know you.
Charges stem from the fact that a murder occurred while he was committing a felony. So if you go rob someone or go put in work with your guys, and if one of y'all get killed on that mission, every one of y'all could be charged with murder. Lucci was denied bail, and he has to remain behind bars till his trial proceedings are over. He ends up getting into it and stabbed by a fellow inmate on February of 2022 in Fulton County Jail. A few months go by, and then Young Thug gets indicted under the Georgia RICO Act on May 9th of 2022, along with other YSL members, including Gunna. All the pieces are now starting to come together.
Why Gunna talking so fucking hard? That nigga stop in the
targets 28 people who decided to become involved in a criminal street gang and really do havoc in our community. YSL is an acronym for Young Slime Life, and it is a hybrid gang that operates here in Atlanta, and it's an affiliate of the Blood Gang.
The indictment alleges a variety of crimes, including, from our reading, 3 murders, including that of Donovan Thomas.
It's extremely significant. It occurred back in 2015, and what myself and any law enforcement member can tell you, as a result of that, the back and forth gun violence and murders that have occurred have probably been in excess of 50 since 2015.
Now, more information into why Lucci was possibly stabbed gets brought to light. 2 other YSL members behind bars were trying to get the green light from Thugg to stab Lucci again. In addition to the YFN Lucci allegations, prosecutors have also accused Young Thugg of renting that 2014 Infiniti Q50 that was used in the commission of the murder of Donovan Thomas, a.k.a. Big Nut, in January 2015. The YSL trial officially began on January 4th, 2023. That trial was highly publicized, and the DA was hoping for a slam-dunk case since they had a cooperating witness by the name YSL Woody, who had already laid out everything in the interrogation room since the murder occurred. As a matter of fact, Woody had been a CI for some time now. He basically implicated everyone, including Thugg.
Woody a
As the trial went on,
now he in prison.
Main witness Woody recanted his story once he was given immunity for his testimony. He basically made a mockery of Fulton County because their case fell flat.
They got heat on that nigga now since he
everybody basically Gunna was one of the first to take an alpha plea deal that included his admittance of being a part of the YSL gang, exactly what they charged him with. 1 count of racketeering.
He got a BBL Build-A-Bear, bitch.
But 1 year was commuted to time served for the months he had spent behind bars, and the remaining 4 years was suspended and subject to community service. He was released from jail that same day after entering that plea deal on December 14th, 2022. The whole world got on his ass because that plea deal was videotaped with him admitting to his charge of being part of the YSL and YSL being a gang.
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Dumbass.
Yes, ma'am. On October 31st of 2024,
they should have made a whole mixtape called Yes Ma'am, Yes Ma'am, Yes Ma'am, yeah, I said it, Yes Ma'am. Goofy ass. If you would have came out with a mixtape after that, bitch, I'm tearing the internet with blue up.
Activity charge. He also entered a
Young Thugg do a song using his Yes Man as like a hook. Here go on.
I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids.
This came
George Clooney in the back. Don't know what the fuck going on.
In May of 2022, during what's been called Georgia's longest criminal trial. That whole trial was a joke. What he was playing with the state the whole time. Somebody even tried to serve Thugg a perk in court. That's how crazy it was. In summary, here is a list of some of the defendants and their sentence and time.
Court is insane, bitch.
If you see, most of them got a lot of plea deals. Only probably like 1 or 2 or 3 took it to trial. But most of them took a plea deal. But Gunna was the only one accused of telling, even though we watched with our own 2 eyes and saw who the real teller was, which was Woody. But leave it up to the people. Gunna told. Thugg got a 20-year probation, something ridiculous. On the other hand, on January 23rd, 2024, pled guilty to a single count of violating Georgia Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act. In exchange, prosecutors dismissed 12 of the 13 charges, including murder and racketeering. He got a 20-year sentence, comprising of a 10-year prison sentence and 10 years of probation. Prosecutors agreed not to oppose the rule for Lucci, which he was eligible for, and he was released on parole on January 31st of 2025 after nearly 4 years of incarceration. Gunna came home and dropped 2 tapes back to back, which were highly successful. Even though he had been labeled a of 2024 from an accidental drug overdose. Fast forward to today. Lil Baby recently brought out YFN Lucci to perform on stage with him, showing signs of peace talks. Imagine if they would have done that before shit went completely left. One thing for certain though, Lucci's forever stamped in the hood. He stood up for his fallen friend Nut. He got his house shot up twice. His car was shot up. His mom got hit. He got stabbed in jail and almost lost his freedom for life, but never said a word. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Also, don't forget to hit that like button for me so this video can reach more people. It's on Now TV. I'ma catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Alright, we're back. So I don't know what beef they got, if they got any beef, because I think Youngboy been shouting out Young Thug for a little bit on that shit, man. On the slime shit, you know what I'm saying? The Uzi Vert, man. That must be the Zesty Fest. Man, them niggas, I don't know, bro. Like, if you copying Uzi style as far as, I don't know, man. Like, I ain't hating on Uzi, because Uzi one of the GOATs. Because I fucked with Uzi when he first came out, but Uzi just got too damn zesty. I ain't gonna cap, man. And it's like, damn, bro. So, I don't know how that goes. He talking the artist when he fell off or some shit. You know how that goes, man. Thug's like, looking like the, and hit me up. Glass. The YFL Lucci in a YSL case, man. Woody, you just go to show you, man. Woody, he been doing this shit for a minute, man. And it's like, the more you look into it, man, the more you can find some shit, man. Cause a lot of shit, man, you don't be finding on other videos, bro. So YFL Lucci and YSL beat the cases. So hopefully everything go good. I don't know what 20-year probation. I think YFL Lucci got a 10-year probation, so they both on probation. So, are they gonna ever click back up? I don't know. Hopefully, no beef happen all this shit. But you know, we broke it down. Why is that Mondo? That shit crazy. But yeah, we out this bitch hood and outside, big crib gang, that's our shit.
Hey, Dad, you know dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this is instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.